Have Americans become media-driven zombies who have digressed to the point where the powers that be can feed us any line of information and we simply believe it because corporate media has to push the agenda of controlling us at any cost? Let's take our acceptance of violence. When perceived criminals are violent, we become outraged. But when the police officials are violent, we say that they are just doing their job. So are we saying that violence is a job that you can be hired to do, but it's only illegal if you don't wear a badge? What about child abuse? If a parent spanks a child and leaves a bruise, there is a good chance that they can go to jail. But if a police officer tases that same child for a minor offense or even kills the child, they will more than likely be exonerated and said to be just doing their job. What about animal cruelty? If an average citizen shoots and kills a neighbor's dog for no apparent reason at all, they can face charges of animal cruelty. But there is a growing number of police incidents where family pets are killed on their own property for doing nothing at all other than merely barking at a police who is a stranger to him. It is often justified and proclaimed as a reasonable response because the police officer was just doing his job. What about raping, fondling, or sexually assaulting a woman? If an average citizen is caught doing such a thing, they are arrested and charged with a crime, which usually comes with prison time. However, we are seeing more and more cases of police encounters with female citizens where the officer is putting his hands into the woman's vagina, rectal area, or touching her breast in search of what they claim to be illegal substances. What about breaking into private property and taking or removing contents that don't belong to you? Citizens are arrested for such things and sent to jail. However, violent apprehension of citizens who don't consent to illegal searches by law enforcement shows that there is a double standard when it comes to breaking laws. Our Constitution states that we should not be subjected to illegal searches and seizures, but more and more we see our rights being violently stripped away from us as so-called peace officers or law enforcement officers break into our homes and cars and steal possessions with impunity by calling it a seizure of property. So, have we come to a point to where we are complicit with violent murders, rapes, abuse, breaking and entering, and stealing as long as you wear a badge and call yourself a police officer? Tell us your thoughts. Unlearn the lies and grow with the truth. Can you even handle the truth? Subscribe now. Share, comment, like, or dislike. The choice is yours.